I was muted. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Well met, lords and ladies. Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of. I know I said I wasn't going to do a stream today on this channel because I would be pre-recording some Has Been Hotel reactions on, or at least one of them, on the Butter Bunch. Yeah, so after that, it turns out that Shorty saw some of those messages where BB and I were vaguely discussing what was going on or what we were planning to do, and has already seen all 4 episodes that I think are out at this time. I believe that's how many there are. Doesn't really matter either way. He's seen the ones that exist currently, is the point. But also does want to weigh in, and we thought, well, great chance because he's been sick recently. Want to involve him more in this stuff, and then it turns out when it practically came to be the time to actually start the recording session, or we were just about to, suddenly he became indisposed again and will not be properly ready until tomorrow. So we're planning to do that tomorrow when I think no one actually has any work shifts they have to go to. I believe all 4 of us are going to be there. So yeah, a rare occasion where all 4 Butter Bunch members are actually physically present for something. So who knows, we might do a stream after that too. Ooh, I don't know. I just spitballed that now. We didn't actually discuss that. Anyways, that's our plan for later. But for now, of course, free time slot. Let's do some jazz pops. That was the request that I got. Here's the person I got the request from. And here is the video that is the subject of said request. So without further ado, on with the review. Ugh, I'm so bored. The cloaked master never gives me anything to do. I should be the one who does the evil stuff, not anyone else. What is this, a team or something? Gosh. It's always Karina or Rigel or Andromeda, but never me. Oh, when will it be my turn? Oh my goodness, I just realized. Oh, it'll be my turn. That song was one that somebody did as a, I think in like 2016 or something. It was like a fan-made Little Mermaid song that was all about Ariel's desire to become part of the world of live-action remakes. I have not watched that song in years, and the live-action remake has actually happened now. I wonder what kind of dumpster fire the comments of that video from 7 years ago, 8 years ago-ish, is like now because of the live-action remake. I'm going to check that out after the stream ends. That's my plan. Okay. Sorry about that. Random comments, but oh, hello, Eli. According to the description, this was your favorite episode of the season as of when it came out, even though there were only 2 episodes of the season before this point. So I guess Pop Olympics didn't quite do it for you, and this did. That's all I'm going to. That's all I've got to go by now for now. Wait, I know. I'll prove it to him I can. Then he will have no choice to send me on a mission to cause some chaos. I do love the villain mentality of, oh, I'll prove that I'm worthy of going on missions by going on a mission. That reminds me a lot of Mermaid Melody, actually. Which, incidentally, by the time that I think next episode of Jazz Pop's season 3 is actually mermaid themed, so I'm gonna be very excited about that one because if people don't know, I do quite enjoy mermaid stuff. I realized I said that after going on a tangent about a video from 8 years ago of a fan song of The Little Mermaid, so I guess that might have been fairly obvious. But just in case it wasn't, my 2 tangents this video have been mermaid themed so far. Okay. Also, apparently this has changed. So Pop Olympics is the best in the season. Oh boy, we've already passed the best point. Oh no. This is kind of meh now. Still way better than the rest of the episodes. Oh! So it's all downhill from here. Oh no. The poor mermaid episode that I haven't seen yet and have no context for. Alright then. I'm I'm in danger. I'm kidding. Yeah. But how do I do it? I know. I'll use one of Arugula's potions. Then I'll turn the Pops into cats and bring them here. Have you ever heard? Actually, you know what? There's an expression that my mum likes to use actually. It's like herding cats, which is essentially what she says to apply to me when I'm doing projects or voice acting stuff with other people. Because if I'm in charge of it, it's like herding cats to try and get them all into a single room or a single direction or one recording session, anything really. You can tell here there are actually no guests for today. At least none that have responded to me. I'm getting Discord messages. Oh, nope, that is unrelated. Okay, so it was one of another fitting enough. Actually, no, it was not unrelated. It was one of my voice actors talking about some mic issues that he's been having and saying us some lines tomorrow. So yeah, herding cats. Music Girl remake coming in 2 months. Get hyped, people, I suppose. So yeah, that's why I'm thinking that this plan of trying to round up a bunch of people who've been turned into cats is probably not going to go as well as you would expect. It'll go probably about as well as the cat sitting episode in Mighty Season 1, if you remember that one. Then the Cloaked Master will greatly adore and appreciate me. And then he will come up and say to me, after greeting me, of course, he'll appreciate and adore me first, then he'll come up and say to me, "Oh, Leo, you are the best Star Tribe member ever." Do people know that I'm the official voice of the Cloakmaster now? That's been happening behind the scenes. In fact, I sent in some lines today, despite the fact that my voice was actually not as good, not that good today. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully, it's fine. I underestimated your abilities. You shall now lead every mission. You are amazing. You are everybody's favorite Star Tribe villain. Why do I get the feeling that Eli made like a poll or something on a community tab and just said, "Hey, who's your least favorite Star Tribe villain?" And Leo came up. And everyone will chant my name saying, "Leo, Leo, Leo, Leo." Anyway, I should probably get started. This is essentially how like a lot of Mermaid Melody episodes go, because the villains, for the most part, like the lackeys, those are like the main they rotate as the threat of the week. Most of the time, their motivation is not just that they've been like sent out by whichever big boss they happen to be working for. It's most of the time they want to prove themselves because they failed multiple times, and they tend to let's say simp for their employers, whoever that may be at the time. So yeah. I know you know that I'm the Cloak Master, Eli, because you're heavily involved with the production. I'm saying that for the VOD viewers, obviously not just the people who are watching now, because I'm like to you. This is where Bond surprises me and it's like, "Hey, I'm here this whole time," and I tell him that Restream is messing with the numbers again. Something like that. I'm sure Arugula wouldn't mind if I borrowed one of her potions. I feel like you should just ask her or buy one from her. She is a businesswoman, right? Just purchase one normally. Unlike the Pops, you don't have to trick Arugula to help you because she already does. She's already on your side. Unless she's got like really terrible prices, in which case, you're a villain anyway. Let's go. Oh, that was an establishing shot for a second. I suppose it is in a way. Aha! So this is where Arugula makes all her potions. Wait, you didn't know? Did you lock onto like her signature or something? Is this like Dragon Ball where you can sense the key of the people that you know, or like give off a high enough power level to be detected? Looks like nobody's around. I think it's safe to sneak in. I thought in the background all the lights are on. This is like a generator. This is like an actual gacha background, so you can't really help that. But at the same time, Leo said there's no one around, even though all he's done is just look at the house vaguely from the exterior. Like you might want to go a bit closer to check in like the window or something, or knock because it's like an actual shop. Okay. What was that about? was that like an attempt to do like a close up shot, like him like shifting with his eyes one way or the other? It's the fact that he moved his entire head, even though there's like eye functions in Gacha Club. I really don't know. Anyways, welcome to Arugula's shop again. Yes, Arugula keeps all of her potions and recipes inside her cauldron. That's where I would keep them too. I want everything to get nice and diluted by the time I actually require something in the first place. Oh, he's hiding behind the cauldron. Never mind. Apparently it was an attempt at that shot. Okay. Aha! The coast is clear, which I've now figured out after breaking into this house and then roaming around for a bit and then hiding. I found out now that the coast is clear, even though I said it was earlier. Jacob, said that I should have just checked inside or like peeped inside first, but at the same time, like just knocking would have sufficed here because this is an actual. Time to get searching. Whoa, this place is huge. Yeah, my headcanon is that Arugula's house is like magically enchanted. That's why this background seems like more spacious than the exterior shot would imply. Either that or just like a massive extension going the other way. One or the other. Okay, you added the sound effect and also did the caption. Redundant, but fine. Whoopsies. Last time that happened to Zay, he turned into a baby. How am I How am I supposed to find a potion to turn humans into cats? There's just too many in here. Oh wait, I see. They're labeled. So is this like the Star Tribe equivalent of Disruptor? You know, the one who's where he seems like competent at times, but and then like self-aware, and then sometimes not, and likes to address the fourth wall. Is that what's going on here? Oh. Well then, so be it. Da da da. Transfiguration potions, let's see. Alligators, ants, apples, babies, bears, bees, birds, butterflies. Nice detail to the alphabetical order there. I like that there is actually some logic as to how they're placed. It's not just, you know, some sort of like arugula just like chucking them everywhere. Aha! Cats! That being said, he could have like picked up anything. I guess because cats are his major thing, so he wanted them to be cats specifically. Something else might have been like way better. Snails, perhaps. Can't escape. The pups are never going to expect it. And then I shall bring them to the Cloaked Master. Yeah, we already did this part. We know what you're going to do. Bring them to the Cloaked Master. You'll praise them. Yeah, you don't have to say this again. Oh, Leo, you've done it again. I mean, you haven't done anything yet. Don't count your eggs before they've hatched. Actually, put it in the cauldron or something. Or I guess there's the potion itself. Works. Yeah. Probably need the cauldron. What was that? Nothing. We got a sound effect earlier for like a clang, but but I guess this we don't have a sound effect for someone like entering the house or whatever that noise might have been. I better get out before anyone sees me, and stop talking before anyone hears me. It's such a lovely day at the park. It's a beautiful, delightful day, and I'm feeling a-okay. Mayor, is there something I can help you with today? I just remembered I need to soundproof the door again. One moment. Because I gotta soundproof the door, or the sound will go through the floor. And then I will not be able to sing anymore. Okay, I'm back. The birds are singing, the sun is out, it's a nice temperature too. On days like this, kids like you. Well, I'm not going to finish that sentence because Sans... I can't... Yeah. Me too. This walk has been really refreshing. It's just nice to get some fresh air. Same, all this walking has made me a bit hungry. Yeah, all this walking that we're not doing currently. Oh my goodness. If this were made like with the same like editing practice and expertise that Ballet Pops then they definitely would be walking right now and they've been like a further behind in the shot and such. That being said, this is also the first background from Gacha Life, but I don't think it was in Gacha Club. Or at least I couldn't find it. Which I guess means that was this made in Gacha Life still? I thought it was. I thought by this point, actually no, it can't be because the noses. I guess I just didn't look hard enough for the backgrounds, clearly. Or maybe I decided against using it again for the remake because I thought I would open up the shot a bit more with something like a little bit longer. Probably. Yeah, it's Gacha Club. Yeah, I figured that out because of the noses. Which, by the way, we're up to 50% noses. That's a 1-to-1 ratio here. Bond would be so proud. I'll say it is nice to see them, outside, not, starting the episode inside of Celeste or anything. Just essentially doing something a little bit different to what they're normally accustomed to. That's nice to see. Anyway, of course, we have classic Earth Pop. Again, classic Earth Pop. Made you hungry, so let's go. Let's get some food for you. Yeah, oh, Emma, you highly metabolic scamp, you. Cupcakes, $1 a cupcake. That's actually probably a bit much for a cupcake, not gonna lie. They better be delicious. Well, it looks like that man over there is selling some cupcakes. Probably shouldn't have picked that voice then. Cupcakes for sale! $1 a cupcake! Oh, the music cut out for a second. I thought restream was freezing. Anyway. All funds go to cancer research. Should we go over and get some? They're only $1 after all. Now that his base increased. Sure, and the funds are going to a good cause. Let's go again. Okay, here's something I would have done. I would have probably like had them positioned like gathered round the table, rather than because like at the moment, this is what in theatre we tend to refer to as a bus queue. So probably just like play around with perspectives. I would have suggested, having like the two like central characters right now, just they're like sized up possibly towards the front, and then play like the scale function in Gacha Club to just like angle them around. I'm not explaining it very well, but you can probably see, just so they all get like the best angle, or they seem to approach, because like naturally people will form circles or semicircles around things. Happens a lot. Oh well. Oh, hello. Are you here to buy some cupcakes? Yep, what flavors do you have? Oh, just chocolate, my dear. Well, we will take 6 then. Oh, that's just lovely. Here's $10 for you. Thank you so much, young lady. Oh, I get it now. The music just like pauses for a second and then goes into the bass mode. Okay, got it. You get a cupcake, and you get a cupcake, and you get a cupcake. Thank you, and keep the change. Oh, you're too kind. God bless you and enjoy your cupcakes. God bless us, everyone. We will. Now, come on, girls, we have some cupcakes to eat. I didn't know you spoke Spanish until Aiden's video, you mean to say in this case, but yes, it was. I also translated the lines for that video, so Aiden actually has no idea what it says on there, which is just as well, because I realized in the video that I actually made a couple spelling mistakes. I have to like correct some of the character cards. I'll talk to him about that later. But yes, I used to live in Spain, and yeah, learned Spanish while I was there. And we're currently planning to do dubs of a bunch of stuff, not just Fallen Angels, but Aiden wanted to get Fallen Angels off the ground first. People Above is going to be next for me. Spoilers. Those cupcakes were so good. I wish I could have another one. I mean, just go back and get some more. The vendor's probably still there. I don't know. Hello, I am very late. I also didn't join just as you were ending this time. This is true. Although, because there are no guests today, we're like halfway through the episode. So, yeah, that's a significant portion. We're probably not going to be here for much longer, I don't think. Don't eat too many, though, or you'll get sick. I forgot you're still like, like the scout leader or something, or whatever, from the first season. Anyway, speaking of, is it just me, or does anyone else feel like they're a bit tired after that? I feel kind of dizzy and want to lie down. I love it took like this long for it to act up. But also, if this is the plan, I'm gonna preserve judgment. Hold on a second. It could be the walk. We just spent a long time walking in the sun. Yeah, while the effects of, I guess, the spiked cupcakes take their toll. No, I'm kind of feeling dizzy now you mention it. You did go on the same walk. Anyway, maybe it was something in the cupcake. Maybe. Now I'm feeling a bit dizzy too. Someone put like the Transformer sound effects over that. That's what, Eli, that's what you should have done if you're still watching this. This needed the Transformer sound effects as they morph that quickly. Whoa, what happened to you? Huh? I feel fine. Everything looks a little different though. I'm also on all fours and feel hair everywhere currently, but other than that, I'm perfectly normal. That's because you're a cat. A what? Now N is a cat too. Ah, quick, tell Majesty. Good idea. Majesty, we need your help. Yes, Melody, what is the problem? Well, we are turning into cats. And now only Emerald and I left to transform. When we were at the park, we bought cupcakes, but they must have had a spell in them. Or a potion, more likely, but yeah. Oh, dear. Well, don't fret, ladies. I'll get some help and work out a plan immediately. I'll be there as quick as possible. Or quickly, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, but hurry. I love how she, like, resigns herself to her fate. It's like the curse was acting upon her, but she was actively suppressing it, and then she was like, well, I'm not going to hold this for longer. Might as well kneel down and accept my fate. I suppose that's one way to look at it. Ah, my kitties, you are mine. Okay, so I forgot if the Star Tribe actually found out their identities, because I remember in one of the Pop series that there was like a whole big deal about the fact that their identities were exposed at this point. Actually, wait, no, it was Pop Olympics, wasn't it? Where that happened, where there was like a whole plot to try and figure out who everyone was, and they had multiple chances to get it right, and then I think eventually, I guess that's why now they're like more of like direct attacks. At least I think it was this series. I might be wrong. I was on a call with Aiden before this point. Oh, okay, yeah, I did remember that. Fine. Because I was going to say as well, that what I was going to say earlier, and I stopped myself from doing, was talking about the fact that it's that they're in their civilian forms. I was not sure if Leo would have known to give the spiked cupcakes to just them, or if he was just casting like a wider net, and if so, how we find the pops themselves. But yeah, okay, so you found out the majority of that is yeah, okay, so that must be why. Because actually, also in episode 2 of Mermaid Melody, actually, one of the villains actually decides to pretend to to sell a bunch of goldfish on the idea that the mermaid princesses who the villains are trying to capture, I should have explained that earlier, would release them into the sea and will most likely be swimming alongside them because in their once they go into the sea, they touch water, their landform fades and they become mermaids again. That's how that works. But of course, the fish were actually under the villain's control and therefore be able to come back and report. They're all like essentially spies. That's the idea behind that. So I was thinking that, of course, you sell a bunch of fish, implying that, okay, if the mermaids actually do find them, because they're local to this area, everyone's at this festival that I'm doing this at, that's how I'm going to find them. Just make a bunch of fish and then not make them, hire a bunch of fish or whatever, summon them, whatever the process might be. That's where I thought we were going with this. But yeah, because their identities, you just directly target them, which the villains never actually got that far. So there you go. Okay, season 2, episode 11 to be exact. Right, okay. A bit further back than I thought. It wasn't quite Pop Olympics. I see. How do I feel about this episode so far? Pretty alright, actually. I mean, I know I'm making a lot of comparisons to other things, but yeah, for the most part, we have like a proper villain motivation, a plan that actually gets enacted, the means to do it, a different setting for the jazz pops at that point. The only real remarkable coincidence is the fact that they just happened to decide to take a walk on this particular day and in that particular area. Although I get the impression that maybe Leo might have been like tailing them or something and adopted a disguise accordingly, and also baked a bunch of cupcakes too. So even that, there's gonna be answers for. So yeah, this time, pretty straightforward and decent episode up until now. Why are you asking at this point, Josh? Something about to happen? Is about to go downhill now they're all cats? Is that what's is that what's happening? Now you shall come with me. Welcome home, my lovelies. Oh, you did hurt the cats fairly easily. Honestly, you just do like some sort of like cat attack. I don't know. Jazz cats, we were on the attack. There you go. That's the new theme. This is where you're going to stay forever, so you better get used to it. No, we refuse. Too bad. Nobody is here to rescue you. We rescue ourselves. They all start a flurry of scratches at the exact same time. Which probably would actually work, if you think about it. Cats can jump way higher than humans can. They can claw out his face in moments. So you have no choice. Oh, Cloaked Master, come here, I have a surprise for you. The Cloaked Master's like, what's going on? He's like in the middle of like taking a nap or something. What's it? More cats. Leo, we talked about this. You can't keep getting cats. Oh, but you see, these are no ordinary cats. These cats are the Jazz Pops. I tell them it's the cats using a potion, putting it into cupcakes and selling it to them. And now you have the Jazz Cats. Oh, they actually are called the Jazz Cats! Let's go! It happened again! So it was the cupcakes. I knew it. Did I join at the wrong time? Well, the nose ratio has gone down now that they're in cat form, but I suppose other than that, any time would have done would be just as fine as the next for you, Bon. I suppose. I don't know. Wow, how clever. You finally worked it out. What do you mean finally? It literally just happened. Unless, like, the walk was way longer than I thought it was. This is the same energy as Paragus in DBZA's Broly. Just being like, well, you've finally unraveled my epic plan. Okay. Anyway, how do you feel about it? Are you proud of me? I have mixed feelings. First off, do they have to be turned into cats? That's what I wanted to know! But I guess because cats are his thing. They could have been turned into anything, really. Alligators, I guess, would have worked from, like, the first thing that was listed on that list. Oh, wait, apples was on there, too. Yeah, apples don't move. Yeah, if they'd been turned into apples, this would have... there'd be no escape for them. We already have 10 you dragged in. But you did manage to get them, so good job on that. Except you didn't get all of them. Where are the other ones, then? Right here! Oh, sorry. Right here! Okay, so if people don't remember from episode 1, 3 new pops joined. It's like the Hydra situation. You know, they got 1 pop retired and 3 took her place. And that's why you have well, for starters, it seems Kitty Pop is actually here, which very ironic that Kitty Pop is one of the only non-transformed pops in this episode where they turn into cats. Very interesting. But yeah, either way, that's why they're all part of this. Also, I don't think anything's happened to Majesty. If she seems different, it's probably the lighting. Oh, unless you're referring to the fact that her like outfit and hair stuff have changed. Like it depends, because like at one point in Super Pop's original, Majesty undergoes a transformation. So she doesn't always wear like the full white outfit. I don't think I have a picture of that loaded right now. Yeah, I only have the old form. But yeah, for that most of the series, she actually looks rainbow themed, and this is the closest you can get in Gacha to that. Which, by the way, Eli, I see. No, wait, no, this is more for Johnny, isn't it? Yeah, Johnny, if you happen to watch this video at some point, if you end up, if inspiration strikes you for another Equestria Girls crossover, consider the fact that Gacha Life 2 will probably now allow more options for the rainbow haired characters if you need any of them, or just other options for people's hair and such, and all the other things that you need to like make the more accurate designs if you're so inclined. So yeah, that might go into Gacha Life 2 for something. Anyway, back to this. Now turn them back. Afraid I can't. Sorry. That's true. He didn't steal antidotes. So yeah. At least give them back to us. They're our friends. Oh well, since you are so nicely. To be fair, look, she's new. Okay, she's new. It's she'll learn how villains work eventually. No, they're ours now, and you can't stop me. I think we can. Yeah. No, Bon. Clearly I don't have a guest. No, that there are no disembodied voices that just happen to be disconnected right now. No, it's just me today. It seems. Ready, girls? Actual combat. Nice. Hey, you weren't supposed to do that. Too bad. Now, how do we turn our friends back? Why would he tell you that? Oh, okay, he tells them. Never mind. Don't worry. The effects will wear off it. Oh, wait, no, it's not him talking. Is that just arugula? Yep. Okay. It just depends how much you put in the cupcakes, Leo. I forgot what voice I gave arugula in the past. Potions, witchcraft, yeah. How much did you put in? I sprinkled a bit on the icing, that's all. Yes, I really should list my recommended dosages on these potions. Yes, bit of an oversight from a business perspective now that I consider it out loud. Yeah, I'll work on that later. For now, perfect. Now the jazz pops will only be cats for half an hour and your plan has just crumbled. Well, I mean, it was going to wear out eventually anyway, right? If the potion had a limited time, no matter what time that was, they were always going to transform back. Potions, witchcraft, oh yeah. It's like that one Studio C character that Mallory did that one time. Oh yeah. Did you even read the instructions? What instructions? The cloaked master is just sitting there very patiently, just fully done with this conversation. I was thinking Kool-Aid Man. For what? Recommended dosages. Well, I guess that answers the question. Oh, wait, you're saying because of... Oh, yeah, sorry, that took me a second. Potions, witchcraft, Kool-Aid Man bursts through. Oh, yeah! Oh, I'm in the wrong building! Oh, no! Forget this happened. Please. Okay, alright then. Oh, it's also, yeah, hey, Fox. And I'm guessing it was you who spilled a bottle of flying potion in my storage. Flying potion? What do you mean flying potion? It suddenly kicks in like several hours later. Maybe. My floor is levitating! You need to bring it down! Well, as payment for the cat potion, how about you help me make a new flying potion? Sure I would, but I'm kind of trapped by my arch enemies right now, so can it wait? Can't exactly help you here if I can't, like poke out this cage, just saying. And then you can brainstorm other ideas on how to get the jazz pops. I shall make the jazz pops fly! Oh wait, that'd be really bad for me. Okay. Perfect. You get the mosquito wings and eagle feathers. I'll get the rest. Meanwhile, they're like, he's trapped. Do you mind, Arugula? We're trying to negotiate like an exchange here. Oh, so apparently you can teleport in when you're inside a cage, a magical cage. But wasn't the whole point of those cages that you wouldn't go anywhere? That's why the Star Trek themselves use them, right? To trap the jazz pops so they can't teleport away as easily. If you can just do it that way. Why? Okay. Just give me the potion recipe and I'll make it myself. No, it's a punishment. It's gotta make it with her. Just gather the ingredients. Well, ladies, since the effects will wear off shortly, let's go back home. And then everything will be back to normal. The wipe transition into like them destroying everything in Celeste as like rowdy cats. How long has it been yet? 5 minutes. Oh. I guess it was like half an hour from whenever the potion was applied, so they wouldn't know exactly how long since then they transform. Oh wait, no, they would because Leo somehow worked that out himself. Again, I have to presume that he's spying on the jazz pops in some way. But he also teleports inside the room, so he may have been like really far away. I don't know. But that's like the only thing I'm gonna pick apart in this episode. I mean, even got to the point where like all of the different cats actually look different, so they are color coded according to the pops as well. I forgot you could customize pets in that way. And yes, of course, it is a shame that Gacha Club does not allow for like, expressions on pets and such, but I definitely prefer that to Fluffy with the cat with the human head for expression purposes. That's just disturbing. That being said, Gacha Life 2 might have a fix for that, considering all the new customization they have. Anyway. And yeah, they just left the cloakman there to starve and wither away in the cage. Presumably, the cage would also fade after they left. But that's a good point. They had the cloaked master in their grasp and decided to let him go. What? Why would they do that? They had like the big main enemy, the boss of the Star Tribe that they were trying to, you know, cut down on members from, and trying to defeat in the first place, and they just leave him there inside of his own lair in a cage that's going to fade if they don't concentrate, probably, or that can be easily broken out of if somebody else, or the other people who lives in that vicinity, decides to teleport away, because that's all it takes, apparently. Okay, so in that case, so two things that I picked apart in this. But yeah, for any Pops video, that is two things is mercifully small. I will say, yeah, look, I guess now I can agree with the sentiment that Eli put across, that this episode is kind of meh, but it's the best kind of meh. It's serviceable without you questioning your sanity and logic. It's because it's not like the kind of thing that's like, oh, it was like super unexpected twists and turns and such. It's more of a case of this is like this like this would be, if this were like a plot, like an outline for an actual TV episode of a superhero series or something. It'd be one of like those episodes that people might not talk about that much, but they remember being like, okay, this entertained me for like half an hour, however long the episode would have like lasted with commercials and all that stuff. So yeah, not going on any top 10 list one way or the other, but yeah, I guess that's kind of it. But I enjoy it all the more for it, I suppose, because apparently, allegedly, it is all downhill from here, and we're gonna get to one of my favorite fantasy genres with mermaids. You may like mermaids, but I won't like the next episode. Just dashing all my hopes. Just dash all of them, why don't you? Okay. All right, fine. Well, I guess we'll work that out next time. So stay tuned, I suppose, for the decline of season 3 soon after it started. Allegedly, I don't actually know yet. But it's random. Oh no. Okay, all right. I'm gonna stop here. Please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. And subscribe to us already. On that note, until next time, farewell.